Good day, everybody. Welcome to Grassroots Vegan. I'm David Kelly. I'm just thinking about the McDougall diet. John A. McDougall, who wrote the book Starch Solution, promotes a low-fat vegan diet, and he gives a guideline of you should eat 70% starch, 10% fruit, and 20% fat. And I got to admit, I've been doing the McDougall diet for over 3 weeks now, not very long, but I do not dogmatically follow the 70-10-20 prescription. Nevertheless, I do think it is a good strategy to have in place. And as long as it allows for flexibility and even in some cases deviation, really how you eat, your diet, should be dynamic, not static, not fixed, not so rigid. Now, in the beginning, yes, okay, if you are coming from a standard American diet and lifestyle, it may not be a bad idea to stick to the letter as to what John McDougall recommends here. Because you're in the process of changing habits, and that takes time. So being strict in the beginning is probably really important just to get a new discipline, a new foundation in place that will promote health and vitality. But as time goes on, as this becomes more second nature to you, you can allow for a little bit more freedom, a little bit more flexibility. And let me give you an example. Let's just say, there's a certain fruit that's in season, and it's not going to be there for very long, at least at the quality that it is now. And so you seize the opportunity and you just bulk up on this particular kind of fruit. I do this all the time. When I come across a fruit that's ready and it's really good quality, I'll eat as much as I can, simply because I know that the season will pass quickly. It's the same thing with greens as well. Like you may grow your own kale or your own lettuce or something like that, and when it's ready to eat, you might just be eating more of it than what you normally would be. So this is kind of the flexibility you should allow for yourself. But also, you can even allow for a little bit, just a tiny bit of deviation. That's where you can be a bad person for just maybe an evening or something. And what do I mean by that? It's where you kind of just get away from the strategy, and you maybe indulge in some vegan ice cream or vegan cheesecake. Or there's a restaurant in Toronto called Fresh. Actually, it's a chain of restaurants, and they have the most amazing vegetarian burger and quinoa onion rings. And they're to die for, but it's loaded with fat, undeniably. Nevertheless, occasionally, and I admit, this is going to be an occasional affair, because it can be a slippery slope. Once you start getting into those bad foods, you might be tempted to eat more of them more often, and then that becomes problematic. So this is one of these rare little sinful treats. But yeah, I will, on occasion, treat myself to, let's say, a Fresh veggie burger. Their Thai burger is amazing. And the quinoa onion rings. You can handle that. But again, in the beginning, keep it tight. Stick to the plan. That's my view on dieting and this whole vegan crazy lifestyle. Have a strategy in place with an agenda. You have your goals set. Stick to your strategy, but also allow for some flexibility within the strategy and for some deviation, some minute deviation. And enjoy life, because it's short. And before you know it, It's gone. Take care.